Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to the last spell. And we've got everybody set up, and we're going to go in. Hopefully, we're going to win. Otherwise, this is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, everybody's in place. I switched the archers around because this one gets a much larger bonus. This one gets a much larger bonus for working on their own. So, with that extra damage, they should hopefully be able to hold the wall. These guys down here have to try their best. I do have the short bow if they get too close. But it's not great, so we just have to try our best to help. Moved him up to here. Though they do seem to be coming down. Now I remember why I put him here, because the arrow is saying they're coming from this way. Because it indicates, I believe the arrow indicates where the main push is going to be. So the main push is going to come from here. They're coming from here a little bit down here. But I can't really get out into this corner. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so they're pushing really hard straight off the bat. And you guys are pushing hard there. Okay. Need to let them get a bit closer. You're going to get up here and help this, because these guys are going to fly straight in. You can start dropping shots. Okay. And they're not within range yet for the power ones. I don't want to waste an armoured shot if I can help it. Yeah, down here it's going to get pretty nasty. Might have to go over to the spellbook. The spellbook isn't great. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but these guys... I've got to get to the walls sooner rather than later, and I'd really rather they don't. So... I mean, to be honest, it may be worth me getting down at them out of the tower now and aggressively pushing. I don't like the position we're in, but it's really the only one we have. Okay. Because you guys... You have the armor to tank, so it's not a massive problem. Do I want to try and wipe this guy to side alley? Yeah, probably I do. Once again, I cannot get... Yeah, he's annoyingly out of range. Okay. Up here, for the time being, there isn't a lot we can do. Poison early might work. Yeah. Targeted assassination on him would probably go a long way as well. Because he's not going to get near the walls easily now. And then we hop back over. Over here. Yeah, over here we're in a pretty bad spot. Because he requires to get close, but there's a lot of them. And the flyers are pretty nasty, and we haven't really got the range for anything yet. So you're going to basically armor up and hold as best as you can. Same with you. Okay. Yeah, they're still aggressively pushing. So you're going to armor up. Okay. Down here is what I am starting to get a bit concerned about. But we should be able to at least bracket some of it. It's a shame I can't get a good... It slows those two down. This is the area I am most concerned about down here. Because they're pushing really aggressively. Up here we do have to worry about you guys. So we better get to work, to be honest. Okay. The flyers are going to be the main issue we have. So we have to keep that under... Okay, so you have to die. So you're left alone for the vulnerability bonus. Yeah, there we go. Nice, strong critical. You're not going to die, but at the same time the crossbow bolts will finish you off, so I don't actually have to worry that much about you. What I'm more interested in is dealing with these flyers. That one will die. Action points actually might be good at this stage in the game. No, I'm gonna be ruthless and basically take care of that person. These ones can't easily get to me. That flyer can though, so I do need to basically get him back inside the fortress walls. Final action point. Give myself a bit more extra armor. Down here. Yeah, let's get that out. And then we will drop that to help us along. Then one of those. I want to get rid of the spell cast because I'm able to. You've got enough armor that you can tank, but these guys are just a pain. So let's move the archer up. And we'll start heavy shooting him. I'm not happy about that. Okay. Dodge it, that's okay. These guys are going to keep pushing, but we do have the crossbows, which I've upgraded with rapid fire. Or it's normal fire, I can't remember now. Up here, that's fine. Okay. They're still coming, which is problematic. Contagion on him. Out of the range for anything we can really destructively do easily, unfortunately. They're pushing up, and these guys are going to be relatively getting into the city, unfortunately. I can jump down again. It will take me some of my movement. There won't be a lot I can do. The group poison might work. I mean, I could just straight up beam them, but it's not. That's not going to be great. Let's hit. I only hit those two. That's what I was worried about. Okay. So he got the contagion. Let's step back behind the wall. We'll put contagion some more people. This side is getting a bit dicey. Not going to lie. Down here. Can deal with you just for a second. Boost the herd damage up. Yep. Okay. Let's realise we need to worry about this giant mess coming down the central field. You need to go. And then I need to start really hampering you guys. This flank is just getting in all kinds of shape, and I don't really have a good counter for a lot of it, because they're still going to keep spawning in. So we can't easily deal with them right now. The sheer amount of them is actually pretty worrisome. Okay. pull back. Down here, it's going to be stuff like good old favourites, such as lining up multiple enemies and dealing with them. Take care of you. Try and get as many like multi-kills off as we can, so where we can get multiple groups of enemies. Stuff like that to help us along the way. Because they're still spawning in. Okay, up here is just going to be nasty. There's not a lot I can do. We're just going to have to clean house as much as possible. I mean, I have the armor for it, which will buy us a bit of time. But even so, it's not going to be great. Okay, that wing has... Okay. Okay, we're starting to get overwhelmed. Okay. Get into the tower. As it stands right now, we're in a bit of a bad place. Do I want to beam? No. I want to basically start. Right. Okay. Down here we don't have a lot that I can easily drop. Damage-wise. That person's going to get inside. But until they get closer, I can't do anything, which is always annoying. They're contagion, which they'll poison them. I mean, you have got poison on. So it should be able to help us a bit. Down here, your action points being taken actually sucks quite a bit, if I'm going to be honest. But we can always work around that. No, it wasn't you that was poisoned. Okay. Yeah, they're really starting to cluster up down here, so I'm going to have to start breaking out a lot of the lightning. It hurts my reserves a lot, but they still haven't, they've yet to stop spawning. Okay. Okay. It's not great. Down here, I really can't afford to be throwing more. Yeah, because I'm already starting to max out on what I can do. So all we can do is basically start killing off some of the flyers. Or at least weakening that so that our turrets can finish them off. Down here you still got plenty of charge, which means that if I need to I can just start really sort of thinning the general herd. I think that's going to be all I can really do. That's... that's probably a good shot. Another points left. Okay, they've breached the city limits. Okay. This is fine. We can manage this. Now that they've crossed over, we can nullify a lot of their ability to get stuff done. All those who are going to die are going to get contagion. Right. Kill that one off. Yeah, no person's going to die from blood loss, well, from poison. Down here, it's not great, but we're going to just keep doing what I always do, which is whack-a-mole. Okay. This flank is the one that's really bad. This one isn't looking great either with the horde. It's because we really need to start dropping some heavy attacks. So yeah, starting to overwhelm us a bit. Down here, your mana's... yeah, your mana's not great. And we need to start clearing out this approach. The sheer amount of enemies is starting to get a bit ridiculous. But it does make a very, very rich hunting ground for my abilities. Right. That section is becoming problematic. This is not great. Yeesh. Yeah, it's not looking great. Hit people with contagion where you can. So I really have to start focusing on these dudes. Yeah, that miss right now was not good. Chain lightning. Yeah, it hit them, but would give us a boost for now. Where you are down here. Buff your armor up. It's not great, but it will have to do. Because this section is becoming an absolute hellscape. Crossbows should help with this section down here a tad, but they're still got to really start hitting home. Always have to remember to make it so that they have less dodge. Okay. Buff their next attack. There's not a good place to drop the AoE. His mana has taken absolute beating. But we need to basically just keep slicing up the enemies. Hop over the wall. Your damage going down slightly isn't great with having someone nearby, but we can relocate. Now it's your turn. Okay. Okay, last person is you. Just Just keep boosting up your damage. Nobody else. Yeah, well. Okay, the panic is starting to set in with people. Down here, we need to basically start sniping people that are actually coming into the city. That's not good. I should have done something about that already. Get contagion up on people. Boost your damage output. That's annoying. Okay. That will buy us a bit of time. This flank is mostly taken care of. So he can stand there and take care of the poison. You haven't got a ton of armor, you need to fall back, now that I think about it. Who we got left? You, okay. Hopefully that's a... Ouch. Okay, they're starting to cause real panic. So we desperately need to come up here and take care of them. Kill him. I said kill him, please. You're dead. Why didn't that spread? Ah, that's annoying. Okay. That crossbow has to stay up because it's really expensive if we lose them. We also have to deal with you three. Okay. That's down. Up here, there's not a lot you can do. So I might go on defensive at last. Take care of that. Poison's got to get you two and you can relocate. You got really messed up. Grievously wounded is not great. But I need to keep laying down suppressing fire with you, so no matter what, you're going to keep firing. Another good place to shoot from. There isn't really, so I'm just going to start clearing out to you guys from the walls. Up here, armor up. Yeah, we took a pretty bad hit. They got into the city, which is not a great thing. Okay. They have yet to breach the walls. So we can still recover from this. We took more damage than I wanted, though. Far more damage than I wanted. And this flank is still not looking great. Right, push up. Nothing we can do here. They did break the wall. Okay. Okay. S rank, which is fantastic. But our city took a pretty big hit. Okay, 2 massive waves coming in from there. Well, first things first, let's repair everything. Repair walls. Yeah. What structure got... Oh, that got hurt. Okay, so some bits and pieces got repaired, and we need to build some stuff up. So before I forget, put that down. The massive... Ooh, that is actually really good. The mound of elite enemies that we got there is pretty tempting, but I'm going to go for the items. Okay. So quickly, let's get to the orichalcum. I will get the warp gate, because that's what I've been meaning to get for ages. And we did get some unlocks, axe variation and warrior set, which is less movement but more critical damage and just damage in general. That's good. Yeah, we still got a little bit of tainted essence. Mountain of corpses. Three workers to do that. And then push the mist back again. Okay. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Good place to end it, methinks. We will pop the heal on him, because he did take some damage. And who needs the... Oh, your mana got tanked. So you need to get that, okay. But yeah. Just a quick look at the items that we picked up before we go any further. I'll grab that one because we can basically sell it. Some not bad stuff, to be honest. Yeah, rogue armor, pretty good. An improved book, actually, I'm going to straight out grab that. But even though that does more damage, the extra mana regeneration, extra mana, better isolation chance. Yeah, I know who's getting that straight away. And before I forget, there we go. Actually, dag nabbit. He needed that more. I mean, the extra... The problem is it gives him more mana regen, but at the cost of doing a little bit less damage, which is never good. Better isolation the percentage, though. Yeah, I'm still stuck on her having that book, which is annoying. What I will do, though... extra armor and reliability stun chance. Might give it to her as a backup weapon, just so that she can throw stuff off at range or deal with a lot of grouped up enemies. But for that, we're going to stop now, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell, and we didn't do too badly. I mean, we're getting close to the final nights. It always gets a lot harder around this time. But we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.